Oh, it's happening again, chat. It's happening again. My Twitch is lagging. This is awesome. I'm gonna mauled. Boys and girls, welcome to the stream. Good morning. There we go. There we go. How am I? Oh, I'm swell. My Twitch is lagging again. So I'm just swell. Just dandy. TikTok's still practically broken. I'm doing great. I'm gonna try this again. We're gonna try this again. No momento. You're good, YouTube. It's good to see you guys. Good to see y'all here early. Appreciate y'all. Give me like 2 seconds here. We're gonna try to see if I can get Twitch figured out. Early bird gets the worm's you? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Oh, I gotta get up. 1 second. 1 second, chat. No race yet. We just started this race. Yeah, we just started the stream, so no race yet. Good? I think we're good. I think it's good. I don't know. It looks like it might be good. Hello again, Daddy. Feels so weird saying that. Okay. Okay. Stream is working. So that's good. Say my name. Yo, it's crazy that you got coming up here in chat saying say my name with the Walter White profile picture. Actually kind of wild. Kind of wild. Nameless was good. Bentley, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright. Twitch is working again. Cool. Folks, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Happy to be here. Happy to have y'all here. Happy to have y'all here. Let's hop on in. Let's not waste any time. Let's not waste any time. Of course I remember you, Nameless. Of course. Happy to be here. Happy to have y'all here. Hope everybody's good, man. Hope everybody's good. Hope all's well. My shorts are like riding up on me inside the soup. Yeah, chat. Hope everybody's good. Hope all is well. Sorry, I'm just staring at my stats here. Okay. What are we playing? Playing some more F1. Some more F125. Drink Red Bull before the race? Yeah, should I chug it? Should I chug the Red Bull? No, I definitely shouldn't. I should honestly stop drinking these. At least for a while. I've been drinking them so much. Like, really only like one a day. You know what I mean? But still, one a day. But really should stop drinking them. Can we start now? We are. Yeah, we're starting. We're starting. Waiting for the game to launch because it takes 10 years to launch. What track is today? Today, great question. Today, God, that was loud. Today we have Austria, right? I think we have Austria. I don't remember actually. What's up, Kirks? Good to see you. It's like 400 milligrams of caffeine. Not even close, buddy. Not even close. A 12-ounce can. 12-ounce can, which is what I drink, of Red Bull, has 114 milligrams of caffeine. Yeah, Austria's nice. Nice. That nice. Old Red Bull ring. Playing career? Yeah. Yeah. Basically 400. Yeah, 114, 400. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Okay. Give me one sec, chat. Just gotta do one thing real quick. Alright. Cool. Cool beans. Cool beans. Which GP? Well, I'm glad you asked, because folks, welcome back to another episode of our My Team Career Mode. Episode number 59. Coming up on our 60th race in this series so far. Yeah, episode number 59. Round 11. The Austrian Grand Prix. Kirks, thank you for that. I appreciate it. How much was the setup? Roughly about 3K before the computer. Sunny Haze racewear pack? Yeah, exactly. Oh, excuse me. Fell asleep with the stream yesterday. Sorry. How do we go? Well, I'm glad you asked. So we finished second. Unfortunately, if you guys missed yesterday's stream, be sure to go back and check it out. It sucked, man. We had the chance at the win. The strategy was working. The hard tires, we had really good pace on, compared to Max. However, Charles stayed out a little bit later in his run, and unfortunately, a safety car happened that allowed him to get a free pit stop, and he just had tremendous pace after the safety car, so we couldn't really keep with him. It is what it is. Not much I can do about it. It happens, you know. It's the way it goes. How do you get the Apex GP logo in the car? It's a part of the Icon Edition, but it was only for a limited time, so you can't do it anymore. Apex GP is real? Yeah, totally real. Sunny Haze is a real person. Yeah, I really did get the safety car to do. It was terrible. Got Lewis on the team? Hell yeah, we do. Do you still have the V10 mod? It's not like... So I don't have the V10 mod. I have the V10 audio mod, which is a little different. There's like two different ones. One's like an actual like engine mod, quote unquote, that changes performance. The other one is an audio mod, which is what I use. So, want to take you serious, but I think you're trolling? No! No! I'm not trolling. I would never. Charles and Max in the same team is fantastic. It's quite the lineup, that's for sure. That's for sure. But yeah, anywho, we get into Austria. You know, typically a track that I usually do pretty good at. Let's see. Last year at Sunny, we finished sixth. So we actually did okay there. And then season 1, we finished 5th. So I feel good. I think we'll do okay. I mean, we've been on a nice little pace here. I mean, like, you look at the past 6 races, we've won 3 of them, and gotten podiums in 5 of them. So. Realize Lando's world. Okay, stop it. Stop it. What's the red mouse for? So, this mouse is connected to my gaming PC, one that I'm playing on. And then this one is on my streaming PC. It's a very expensive mouse to use solely just for my streaming PC, which is solely just used to watch content, edit, and control the stream. But it was I had this mouse for the longest time. I started having issues with it randomly. Shout out Pulsar. Not an ad, but I sent it out to them. They fixed it. Or actually, I'm sorry. I sent it out to them. They sent me a new one, just a brand new one altogether. But in the meantime, this was around Christmas. In the meantime, the girlfriend bought me a replacement one as a Christmas gift because she didn't know I sent it out. So yeah. So I have 2 now. It's actually kind of nice. I love Pulsar. Low-key heavy, though? I don't think so. I think they're fairly light. It's hands down the best mouse I've ever had. Hands down. Best mouse I've ever had. What does shout out mean? Shout out means to, like, give props to, or to highlight someone, something, you know. Yeah. DS only. What is this one? This is the ES2, I think, right? Yeah, X2H ES. Are you saying, like, I don't know all the models, man. I just work here. I don't know what we're saying. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. I see that. I see Twitch is working, which is good to hear. Good to hear. Unlock a new team restructure activity. Sure. Touch wood ASAP. Done. It's like salute things. Yeah, sort of, but not in the sense that like saluting is meant, you know. Nerded out for a sec. Hey, no, listen. I love nerding out. I'll nerd out all day. I may not be able to like nerd out in the same way with certain things, but I'll nerd out all day. We're just a bunch of nerds around here. That's what we are, chat. Okay, so let's see. I don't think we really have much to do here. Remind me, I need to take it. Never mind, I'll just do it now. Yeah, need to take a look at this. Let's see. Yeah, turbocharger is getting pretty worn, so let's swap that out. New gearbox out. New MG UK. New energy store for Aiden. New gearbox for Aiden. Alright, cool. Cool. Are these done yet? No. I got a couple days. And yeah, let's fill out our activities. Thank you for that follow as well. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all over on Twitch. Friendly reminder again, chat, we are live kind of across the board here. TikTok, YouTube, YouTube Shorts, and Twitch. So I appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here early. What's the difficulty? I have it set to 105. Buy for the Apex GP mod? No, it's the Apex GP content isn't a mod. Like, this is actually like actual content in the game. Just not anymore, unfortunately. Let's see. Let's do that, I guess. Yeah. And let's do. Damn, I would love to do that. Let's do that. That. Okay, good enough. Good enough. We're at a point in our season or our career or journey here where it doesn't really matter what we do activity-wise, because we have a maxed out car, we have all of the facilities we could possibly have, pretty much. Yeah, like we've kind of done everything. I can't change my title sponsor. I can't get a secondary sponsor. Like, I can't do any of that. So it really doesn't matter at this point. I could literally shut down my facilities and it would have no impact on me, you know? That's just where we're at right now.
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research.
We don't have it. I'm telling you, we don't.
We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
Yeah, they added, like, the Apex GP content was a part of the Icon Edition when it first came out. Like, when the game first came out. Yeah. It was only for a limited time. So yeah. Now they have, like, a movie pack you could do, but it's just, like, scenarios from the movie, and that's it. That's all it is. You wear gloves when racing? I do. It's I don't know, to me it's kind of hard to race without them. Just because, like, especially if I'm playing a game that has, like, a decent amount of force feedback or anything like that, like, my hands get sweaty, the material on the wheel kind of, like, rubs off on my hands and stuff, you know what I mean? So that's a big part of it. What's good? What's good, Justin? What's good? Sure. Got into advanced talks with George. Again, not that we're really interested in signing George right now, but, you know, just in case. Just in case. I am baffled that he's a free agent, to be honest. But anywho, moving on. Moving on.
Hey, Chief. We have a part or two ready for development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we? Head to engineering for more info.
All right. Let's get into the race weekend, chat. Let's do it. Let's do it. What's up, Pacific Rim? Good to see you. If you crash or hit somewhere in the game, does the wheel vibrate? Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's force feedback and stuff, so the wheel vibrates. I mean, like, I don't have the force feedback turned up to where, like, if I hit a wall, it's gonna break my wrist. You know what I mean? So, although if I know it's gonna be a big impact, I might take my hands off the wheel. You know what I mean? But it also depends on the game, because some game, like, I feel like this game's force feedback isn't the greatest, but, like, when I play, like, LMU, for example, that I feel a little bit more, even AMS2, stuff like that. Stuff like that. You still mad at me for saying 6'7"? No, you're fine. You're fine. Can you drive with Stroll's hands? I might be able to. Think you should wear black gloves? I don't own black gloves. I have these guys, and then I have these. These are the first ever, like, not the first, actually, it's a lie. These are my second pair of gloves I ever owned. I used to own, like, the first set of gloves I ever got, Armin, thank you for the follow. First set of gloves I ever got was black. It was a black set of gloves, and they were, help. What am I trying to say right now, chat? Oh, they were black. I forget the name of them, the brand, but the thumb and the index finger
the Red Bull Ring. It's
were able
time
to.
here in Austria, and the hills are about to become alive with the sound of Formula One
fucking
engines.
what are the tips? The tips folded open so I could actually still use my fingers. That was. I'm still waking up, chat. All right. No hablo English, unfortunately. Still got like P6 in a race would have broken. Yeah, that was nuts. Nuts.
Radio check.
Radio check. That was nuts. Bunch of clips of Stroll almost fainted. There's yeah, there's been a few times where we've seen that happen. People like I think especially those that maybe aren't into racing or are maybe new to racing. I don't think people realize like just how taxing and draining driving a race car, can be. It's tough. It's not easy. Not easy. All right. Get on track.
Okay, track's green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to 10 and get yourself in the zone.
iRacing race. Yeah, dude, like, I get tired. I get tired just doing this. You know what I mean? Like, doing 100% races in F1. I mean, I'm beat after that. But I think that's just because I'm old and out of shape. Show us your F1 driver big neck? No, I don't. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I got some decent like shoulder, muscle, like some decent traps, but the neck muscle, yeah, that's not really there. I don't really have that. This feels quiet. Me? Yeah, it's just me. Well, folks, here we are. Good old Spielberg. Another one of my favorite tracks in the game. I do really enjoy this track a lot. It's just, good flow, good rhythm to it. It's another one of those, like, just good rhythm tracks. It's another one of those tracks too, to where like managing your ERS kind of goes a long way, especially with how quick the AI are in a straight line. Army soldier? Well, thanks. Turn 1's tricky. Turn 1 could be a little tricky. Turn 1 could be a little tricky.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, turn 1 could be a little tricky, just because... A little heavy on the brake there. Just because... It's very easy to upset the back end of the car, or turn in too soon. I didn't even slow down for the corner there. Or turn in too soon, or anything to that effect. Yeah, T1 can be tricky. The rest of the track's not too bad. The rest of the track's pretty straightforward. Curb upset me there. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Nope, there it is. Going with a low downforce setup again. Just so that way I have some straight line speed to be able to compete. And again, when you have a maxed out car, in terms of development, it really doesn't make that much of a difference. You'll feel it, but since we're lacking the straight line speed, I mean, we kind of need it. Even though this is a track that obviously you're not really trying to do a low downforce setup around here because there's not really a lot of straights. And the ones that do exist are not very, they're not very long, so. Deep there. How many years of experience you got? 84. I'm really old. No, I mean, I've been playing racing games pretty much all my life. I didn't really, like, truly start getting into sim racing until, like, 2020. And even then, like, I didn't really even get decent at sim racing games until probably about 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So. It is short, yeah, which helps as well. Checks out? Okay. Okay. Max speed? I mean, max speed. With DRS, max speed, probably be about... I would say you'll reach maybe 345, 346 kilometers. But... again, you're not really fully going for a high top speed around here. Typically, you want to go for a more downforce setup to be able to navigate the corners well and things like that. Carry more speed throughout the corner.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
And I knew that I would now. Let's do... actually, fuck it. I'm good. It's supposed to start raining in the session here momentarily, so... I'm good. I lied. Fuck it. I lied. We'll do,
all set.
We'll do this and treat it as like our quality run, and then we'll skip the rest. Well, once again, chat, appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Hello. Hello. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Hope you're having a good Thursday so far. What's the AI? I have it set to 105. Thanks for the content. Thanks for being here. Friday morning? Okay, well. Yeah, I guess depending on where you're at in the world, it might be a little different. Get the race wins today? Hey, let's hope. Let's hope. We're gonna need it if we stand a chance at getting Charles. Right now, this is just practice. We'll be getting to the actual race here. Probably about a half hour or so. We got to get through qualifying and then yeah. A little wet. .103. It's a good lap. It's a very good lap. It's a very good lap. All right. Yeah, like I said, we'll skip the rest of the practice here, and then we'll get into the qualies, and then go from there. Once again, chat. Once we do this, we'll do LMU tomorrow, and then yeah, I'll probably be that for the week. I don't think I got anything else going on. Maybe I'll try to record another video. I have a video in mind that I kind of want to do, so maybe we'll record it. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Be sure to go check out the YouTube channel. I posted a video yesterday. A fun one. It's a fun little video. One that I actually like. I really enjoyed doing. So be sure to check that out. What's the target to complete the lap in? Honestly, I don't know. I got no idea. Whatever's fast. That's what I'm going for. I don't know what to expect, honestly, because track. What track? Jesus Christ. Chat. What's the... Anybody know what the lap record is
time to say
around
goodbye as free practice
Austria?
is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
I mean, I could just look it up, but... Yeah, the lap record... Ready for this shot? The lap record at the Red Bull Ring during a race. There you go. A 105.6 set by Carlos Sainz. Fastest in qualifying is a 102.9. I'm in practice and I'm already almost beating the lap record. You know what I mean? In a car that ultimately isn't quite as fast, but like is as fast. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. Once all these cars get all this like development and everything like that in the career mode, it's so tough to tell unless you're just that much of a nerd and just keep up with all the times and things like that. It's so tough to tell what's actually fast and what's not and what to expect. So, yeah, I have no idea, but we'll see. We'll see, I guess. Favorite football club? Are we talking American football or are we talking, like, football? Based off of how you spelt favorite. Assuming we're not talking about American. And if that is the case, I don't really have one. I don't really have one. Not that I'm not into soccer, because I am. I do like soccer. I just don't really watch it enough. What the hell? Why do we keep failing this? There we go. I think I would like to get into soccer more, because I do enjoy watching it. Like, whenever the World Cup's on, I watch it. Whenever Olympics are happening, I watch it. But outside of that, I don't really keep up with it. Or let me rephrase, I don't really watch it, mostly because of the fact that here in the States, it's grown obviously in popularity, but it's not as big as the other major sports. So I mean, that's a big part of it. And it's just not as like MLS is just not as good. So there's that. You ever watched Australian football? Can't say I have. Can't say I have. So like if I wanted to watch like Premier League, for example, because like, you know, that I have fairly easy access to, because for those of you that aren't in the States, the NBC affiliate app Peacock, that has Premier League coverage on Saturdays, and I think Sunday mornings. But, keyword there, mornings. They start at like 7 a.m. I'm not getting up at 7 a.m. to watch soccer. You know what I mean? So, if I was more into it, maybe. But, I don't think my girlfriend would approve of me getting up at 7 a.m. to watch soccer. She doesn't even approve when I get up at 7 a.m. to watch F1, you know? So, so there's that. There's that. You going for the West Coast Eagles now? Congratulations. All right, thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, let's go. West Coast Eagles. You just tell me to support a terrorist organization? Is that what just happened there? I should probably, you know, think about that before Alright, anyway. Let's get into quali, chat. Let's get into quali. See how we do. Let's see how we do.
Here at Spielberg, it's time for qualifying on what will be the fastest laps of the season. Stand by for qualifying at the Austrian Grand Prix.
Trying to like, I'm gonna make it like nice and flat, as flat as it can be. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, radio check. Radio check.
Radio check.
Radio check.
Ooh. Alrighty. Oh, we got some rain in quali. Well, that's not good. That's not good. Don't love that.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
So we might struggle in Q2 and Q3, depending on how much it rains. Something to kind of keep an eye on. Charles would buy. Just for him to probably slow up and let me back by anyways, but... I have no idea what to expect from us pace-wise. I really don't. No idea what to expect. But we'll see. We'll see. Prosper, what's good? Good to see you. Good to see you. Alright, here we go. First lap. Let's see how we get on. Did a 104.8. We went purple sector 1 and sector 2. Max at a 103.5.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to
Wow.
P16.
Wow. We just obliterated the lap record. We just obliterated the qualifying record. That's how fast these cars have gotten here in Season 3. It's actually nuts. Yeah, 102.3, and we're probably going to go even quicker, to be honest with you. As like, oh, well, no, we won't, because the, what's it called? Q2 and Q3 are going to be rain-filled, so. Are you short shifting? Yeah. Yeah. I usually short shift a decent amount. It just helps keep the car more stable, especially when you're getting down into the low gears to make those tight corners. So, because I don't run traction control or anything like that, so. Plus, it helps me not have to worry so much about throttle control. And more so just being able to just kind of have the nice, smooth, gradual transition and then just go from there. But yeah. No, short shifting's king. Short shifting is, again, if you're looking, it may not necessarily be the fastest way around the track, but if you're just looking to get comfortable and not spin or anything like that, short shift. My best advice I got for you there. But, yeah, chat, hell of a lap. Hell of a lap from us. Still kind of waiting for everybody else to put lap times in. But, yeah, that was really quick. Really, really quick. I didn't expect us to be that quick. Didn't expect us to be that quick. I mean, granted, overall, that was a pretty solid lap. It felt pretty smooth. I feel like I didn't really make any mistakes or anything like that, but... Let's see. See how everybody does. Everybody put in a lap. Aiden's only 13th. Charles is only 12th. But everybody behind them shouldn't really improve, so realistically, they should be fine. We're more than fine. We'll definitely get through. We're struggling qualifying, but goes fastest by a second. The part where we're going to struggle is in Q2 and Q3. It's going to rain in Q2 and Q3. So depending on how much it rains will determine how much we truly struggle. But yeah. If I went out again, I honestly think with track evolution, there's a chance we might have been able to get under a 102, which would be nuts. Be absolutely nuts. But all right. Anyway, we move on.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Radio check.
Oh, the rain hasn't hit yet. We should get out now.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Let's go. Punch out 10K legs, can I please lock off now? Yes, sir. You absolutely can. The Kadjar just turned into us. How are you as popular as the ballet guy? I don't know who you're referring to. But it's probably because I don't know, my content's pretty basic, honestly. Like, it's not like I really do anything crazy content-wise. And overall, my personality is very just chill. You know, we just kind of just hang out. So, could be it. I'm seeing a couple raindrops on the screen there. But we should be able to get a lap in here. Crucially, get a lap in here early. Hopefully Travis doesn't hold us up at all here on this lap. Kind of getting stuck in the dirty air a little bit there. Hurting me just a tad. But still put it on pole. Track's getting a little wet. Definitely playing a factor. And I saw some cars were still in the pits yet. So I think we should be fine with the lap that we put in. Like, these guys here that are on their flying laps, I don't think they're going to get past P10, because the track's just going to get more and more wet. We might have a crazy, crazy Q3 coming up. E2NW is his channel. Yeah, I'm not familiar with them. Not familiar with them. No hate either. You know, I'm not familiar with them. But he has 150K followers for whatever reason. Hey. You know, good for him. Good for him. I don't know. I mean, like, up until about 7 months ago, well, 8 months ago, I wasn't very consistent with being a content creator. You know what I mean? So that's a big part of it. Big part of it. Really wasn't until like last summer that I started to finally see some growth, and I was more consistent with putting content out. And then obviously this winter, I've been able to put out a lot of content too. So that's a big part of it. Big part of it. Talk about the dude that restarts the lap every time. It's awful. It's the same person. Hey, fair enough. Maybe I'll check him out. What circuit is this? This is Spielberg, the Red Bull Ring. Would you do Creator Series if you got the offer? If I got the offer, yeah, I feel like it'd be dumb not to. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's decent exposure for myself, and then, you know, on top of that, just to be even considered for something like that is, I mean, it's quite the honor. You know, it's quite the honor. So. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot the offer. I'd probably do it. I'm sorry. Yeah, you asked that question. I completely skipped over it. Do you believe in a wet setup when qualifying? Is wet or but the race is dry? I'd rather, since I do full-length races, like since I do 100% races, I'd rather have a setup that's going to benefit me for the race more so than qualifying. I'd rather try to make up the spots in the race. Especially right now, to where the field kind of gets so spread out. I'd rather make up those spots in the race, personally. When you make it there, remember me. Fair enough, Kirks. All right. So let's see. Track's wet, but the air's dry. I don't really know what to expect here. Other than, as I confirmed, like the guys that went out late, guys like Max, Ollie, Lando, like their laps were pretty slow. Skip ahead a little bit. I mean, okay, now the air is wet. I think that's it for quali. For Q2 anyways. Air's still wet. Yeah. That's, man, that is wild. That is wild. Why couldn't Charles be one of the people that went out late? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Help us out. Yeah, so, I mean, this is going to be a crazy Q3. It's going to be a crazy start to the race, too, because you have guys like Tim Tramnitz, who is in a very slow car. Isaac Hadjar, who's in a little bit slower of a car. Franco, who's in a little bit slower. Well, Aston's actually pretty close to the top at this point, but, yeah, you got guys in the, a little bit slower vehicles having to navigate with some much faster cars below them. So, yeah, it's gonna be an interesting Q3, obviously. Looks like it, from what I saw weather-wise, it looks like it's gonna dry up a little bit too. So, might get another little dry run there. But crazy. Lando's out. Gabriel's out. Gabriel's actually been doing pretty well so far. Ollie's out. Max is out. Just due to poor management there. Crazy. Crazy. Alright. There we go. Here we go.
Okay. Radio check. Radio check.
Radio check.
Radio check.
What's up, Daniel? What's good? What's good? Alright, let's see. So, in 10 minutes time, it's going to dry up. We should probably go out and just put a lap in anyways.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Probably go out, just put a lap in. Just to be on the safe side. Oh, it's not even raining. Not even raining. And DRS is enabled. Back to the garage. Back to the garage. Call a podium, I'm calling it? Yeah, okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Kirks, I'll tell you this, man. If Colapinto gets a podium this race, I'll do 10 gifted on YouTube. If Colapinto gets a podium this race, I'll do 10 gifted on YouTube. Would you consider doing an online race with chat? Yeah. I mean, like, so I think I want to try to do some like members only stuff on the channel. To kind of give back and reward those who are supporting the channel that little bit extra. But we're not really quite there yet in terms of, like, I have a decent amount of members on YouTube right now. I think my member count on YouTube is like 31 or something like that right now. Which is a a good number. But most of that's gifted, and I would say most people have been gifted that membership. don't regularly tune into the streams, and or may not even have F125 or anything like that. So, yeah, I mean, eventually we'll, I would like to try to do some stuff with the community a little bit more. Again, I have a Discord as well. I have a Discord server that you can join that I want to kind of try to do some more stuff in there, so on and so forth. But Aiden, what's good? Ron, calling me daddy? I don't think so. No, I think you got the wrong guy. Daddy's over on TikTok. Alright, here we go. Let's see how we do. I got a little wide. Yeah. Doesn't avoid the lap, even though it should. Nope. Nah, that pretty much avoids the lap. Track limits? No. No. Somehow purple sector 2. Even after all of that, somehow purple sector 2. I don't get it. I don't get it. Baby limits, but that's okay. I still only somewhat think less of you for it. Hey, they gave me a warning for going wide. That should, in my opinion, make the lap invalidated, but it doesn't. That's not on me. That's on the game. Just saying. I want to see you do a race on strict. I could do a race on strict. Here's the thing. If I put the limits to strict, all that would happen at the end of the day, I would just drive more conservative. You know what I mean? I would just drive more conservative to make sure I stay within the lines. Do me to be honest and just cancel my lap if I get a warning. Yeah, like I'll do that too. You know what I mean? I'll do that too. I didn't think I'd go as quick as I did there, even with running so wide. So I did kind of lift out of the throttle like after I went wide, and so I was like kind of late getting back in. I think the track just evolved so much there. Like the 2 seconds that I'm up, I don't think it's because I went wide. You know what I mean? Especially because then I immediately made a mistake at the end of the first sector, starting the second sector. So it's like, did I really gain an advantage? Probably not, you know? But, alright, anyway. Let's see. I put on the fresh set. They were pretty much good. Skip time a little bit, and let's go. Alright. Let's see if we can get a nice little pole position here. I'm typically not great in qualifying, so to be able to put the car on pole would be pretty nice. Lock it in, man. Don't let Franco outshine you. Yeah, true, man. I gotta protect my bank account. Gotta protect my bank account. exactly. Starting off with the kilometers per hour, we're American. Yeah, but I feel like when you're overseas, like, you gotta adapt. Just like if, you know, somebody from Europe came over to America. You know? That's how I treat it. Alright, here we go. Purple Sector 1, love that. Change it to football fields per hour. Exactly. Didn't Logan Sargent have miles per hour on his dash a couple times? He actually might have. Yeah, he actually might have. Went a little wide there. My sector 2 wasn't that great.
Forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10
Got a
minutes.
102.2. That's so quick. I don't know if I'm gonna beat that. Don't know if I'm gonna beat that. Oh, we just beat it.
Fantastic, you've got pole position.
Woo!
Great job.
We'll take that. W. W. It was a clean Sector 3. That definitely helped.
That wraps up qualifying, but don't worry. We'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Football fields per hour. I love it. I love it. Thought I'm pulling Norris and bottle the first corner? Yeah, probably. Low key. Probably. Yeah, so we get through. Aiden did not have a good Q3 there. Yeah, Aiden did not have a good Q3, unfortunately. But hopefully he makes up for it during the race. He seems to have pretty solid race pace. So, we'll see. But, yeah. We got on pole. That's like literally probably only our third pole in this series, to be honest with you. Oh, shit. I know I wasn't here for the first 2 seasons, but Pierre and a Ferrari, there's been a lot of changes. A lot of changes to the driver lineup. It's pretty weird. Call a podium has potential here? I don't think so, Chief. I'll be real with you. I don't think so. Looks like he's going to be dry for the entire race. 71 laps. 71 laps. I'm excited. But I do have to use the bathroom. So, be right back. I'm going to get it loaded in here. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate the love and support here early. We got a 71 lap race. So don't go anywhere. Can we come? What, do you want to fucking hold it too? Like, jeez. Alright, anyway, BRB.
Good afternoon and welcome to Spielberg and to a circuit that in one form or another has held every Austrian Grand Prix in the championship except the very first back in 1964. It was at this race that John Watson lost a bet and his beard when he took Team Penske's only F1 victory in 1976. If anything, the stakes are even higher today, with 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of around 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill of turn 3. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Gasly, Mayer, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and Piastri, Hadja, Colapinto, Jackson, and Tim Tramnitz, Verstappen, Behrman, Jack Doohan, and Norris, Bortoletto, Sainz, Alex Albon, and Liam Lawson, O'Sullivan, Aaron, Hulkenberg, and Zane Maloney rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. So much to talk about on what is such a short lap. It's the fastest lap.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Just smashed my shin off the fucking rig. That hurt. Didn't think of it, I've done like 10 seasons of F125 and never seen Colapinto on a podium. Just not a good F1 career, apparently. What's your job? I feel like I've told you this before. Have I not? As a matter of fact, yesterday, didn't you say... No, was it not you? Must have been somebody else. I don't know. I answered this question a lot, so maybe they just... Am I a doorman? No, I am not a doorman. I would hate to have that job. It's honest work, you know, but, like, it just... I would hate to have that job. No, so I work at a pool store. Work at a pool store. Work for, a smaller, family-owned pool company. Hunter, what's good? Good to see you. And, yeah, I work as an assistant manager, for them. So. Alright, let's see. I kind of want to do kind of the same strategy that we did. Maybe a little different strategy. Yeah, do like something like this. Kind of like that. I like that. I like that. But yeah, start the race, bro. Hey, we're getting there. We're getting there. I was answering chat. But yeah, that's what I do. My FOV feels weird. Yeah, never mind. We're good. I'm tripping. But yeah, but because where I live, wintertime isn't exactly weather. So I get laid off during the winter, which allows me to do this full time essentially.
Stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Say you're good with noodles? Yeah, sure. Sure. Cool setup. Hope to have one day. Thanks, Diesel. I appreciate it. So if I poop in a pool, you got stuff? No, I don't. Do chemicals taste good? No, they don't. Although funny enough, there was this one time I had a guy come in and ask me for antifreeze. There's antifreeze for pools to make sure, like, if you have an in-ground pool, it's meant for like the plumbing underneath, like in the ground, to make sure that your pipes don't freeze over the winter. But when he asked me for the antifreeze, he asked for drinkable antifreeze. I was like, what? On the bottle it says it's safe to consume, but I wouldn't wouldn't ask for drinkable antifreeze. It was the weirdest thing. But anyway, yeah. So maybe that tastes good. I don't know. Do you make good money and you get paid in the off season? I mean, I still work 2 days a week, but only like 8 hours total. Yeah, overall, I do okay. I do okay. Nothing too crazy. Fuck.
Okay, that's not an idea.
That had to be like a centimeter too far. I'm pissed. Yeah, I do okay.
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient.
I do okay. Thank you for that follow. OC looks amazing. Can I download it somewhere? Yeah, if you go on Overtake, you can find it on there. There's also a link in the description. Alright, here we go. 5 red lights, and we are off. Like the outfit? Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, we got off to a really good start there. To be expected. Right. Yeah, Curse. Yeah, right about that. Gotta strap this back up. Alright, there we go. Why don't you use virtual mirror? To be honest with you, I don't like having a lot of stuff on my screen. Honestly, if it was possible, or, you know, if it didn't hurt the viewing experience, I'd have the top left off, like the standings. I'd have the track map off. I'd have the top right off. Actually, I'd probably still leave the top right on there. I would literally probably just only have my MFD in the bottom left, and then maybe the top right that shows the second times and the position I'm in. And that's it. I like having a very minimalistic HUD, you know, as best as I can. But from a viewer standpoint, God damn it, I went wide. But from a viewer standpoint, yeah. It's obviously better if you guys kind of have a better understanding as to what's going on. Smoking them right now? Yeah, well, they're battling behind, so that's a big help. And we're on soft, so we're going to be quicker. What difficulty? It's on 105. That's what I have it set to. For most races. I turned it up for, like, Monaco. Just because we're very quick around Monaco. Is that the old V10? Yeah, it's the V10 audio mod that you're hearing. What's the highest difficulty? 110. 110. See this guy grinding every day? Is it Tony Hawk? He's just out here grinding park benches every day? Getting some people in here. What's good, lads? Yeah. Did TikTok fix itself? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why not just put it to 110? Just because I don't think I'm good enough for 110. I realize, like, how well we're doing right now. But this isn't a normal thing for us. You know what I mean? Son of a bitch, I went wide. It's not a normal thing for me. Yeah, like 105 is honestly a good number for me. Love listening to the old F1 engines. I feel that. I miss the V10s. God, I went wide again. I gotta lock it in here. Carlos Sainz, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Alright, yeah, let's lock it in here. Lock it in. Clean up our lap times a little bit. Where'd you get the suit? I got it off at Etsy. ETSY. Found somebody who makes them. If Radek said he doesn't like the V10s, well, he's entitled to his opinion, no matter how wrong it is. No matter how wrong it is. I haven't played since F122. Why does the screen shake towards the end of the braking zone? Does it really? I've never noticed that.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the
Makes
driving.
lots of noise and gets nowhere. Interesting. Interesting. That's crazy. That's a crazy take. But he's allowed to have it. Woo. About to get you viral, Brody? I appreciate that. Thanks. Thanks. I want to get better at trailbreaking, but I just don't know how to. I'm not really the person to ask, to be honest with you. I'm not very good at it myself, so. There's times where I do it, and there's times where I don't. It's weird. It's very weird. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Appreciate that sub. How to get the UI? It's an overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. Kind of throw the cars in some of these corners. Yeah, oh, God damn it. I am all over the track right now. Words. I'm running a low downforce setup, so it's kind of hard for me to just send it into the corner. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Best fast food fries. Ooh. That's a solid question. Place called Steak and Shake. Not really a ton of them. At least none around me. But their fries are pretty solid. I like their fries a lot. I get the speedometer like that. Yeah, it's an overlay mod you can find on overtake.gg. Same on trailbreaking. It's hard. Then again, I'm also on a G29. Yeah, that also makes it tougher. Wingstop's not bad. Wingstop's fries are they're pretty decent. Let them overtake, bro? No, I'm good. I'm good. We're gonna try to hold this lead as best as we can. Charles is running pretty quick. I'm actually struggling a little bit here. Play Fetty Wap? No, I'm good. Thanks, though. Thanks, though. Limited patty melts? For real. The only time we'll see Hamilton P1 again? Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, unfortunately. I need to buy the DLC to play 26. Yeah, there won't be an F126. That's kind of more or less what that means. So, they're going to be doing an expansion to F125 instead of doing a new game. So it's just going to be like a paid DLC. That's all it is. Dude's got the suit on and everything. Hey, I gotta protect my virginity somehow, man. Gotta protect my virginity somehow. Very fast, bro? No. I'm really not. I'm really not. I'm making so many mistakes. Making so many mistakes. I'm trying to keep up with y'all right now. I don't think it's gonna be $70 for the DLC. My guess is probably $30, but we'll know in about a month or so. Like March 3rd or March 4th, something like that. We'll find out. How do you say interested in a race for all 71 laps? I think doing full-length races keeps the races dynamic. You know, I think strategy plays more of a factor and things like that. You know what I mean? So, I love it. I love it, personally. How do you get the display on the Halo? It's an overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. I keep braking way too late for that corner. Braking way too late. Let them overtake and chase them? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'd rather try to get this win just outright if we can. I mean, we're starting out soft, so Charles will catch us. Charles will catch us. Then it's just a matter of can we stay ahead of him before we pit. Stay leading the whole time. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, appreciate everybody tuning in, by the way. Appreciate everybody being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Whether you're watching along on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. What makes you think Charles will catch you? It's just the fact that he's on mediums and I'm on softs. Like, eventually, what's going to end up happening is, obviously, the medium tire is just going to have longer life than the softs, and eventually will be the faster tire. So, that'll do it. Do you always drive in 100 diff? Yeah, I do. That I do. Being a good boy today? Yes, you are, Soul. And I appreciate that. What's your name in Twitch? It's the same name. Same name. If you go into the description for the stream, you should see it linked. Along with, like, all my other socials. Nice pedals, I have the same. Yeah, I love these pedals. I love these pedals. Yeah, Charles has officially caught us. K13, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. How stiff do you have him set? I don't have him set very stiff, because, like, I don't want to, like, break my leg trying to brake. You know what I mean? What's the tire strategy? We're going to be doing soft, hard, then medium to end things out. Don't want to pop out and pull the car over. Exactly. What's the mod name? Keiki, if you go into the description on the stream, you'll see links to all the mods that I use, including that one. What's going on with your HUD? It's beautiful. That's what's going on. Can I do this in real life? Not fast, I can tell you that. Not fast. Alright, Charles has caught us. He's got DRS on us now. There's a lot of mods. It's mostly livery mods, that's why. It's mostly livery mods. Thanks, Keiki. I appreciate it. Alright, we're just going to rely on battery here just to try to stay ahead. Oh my god, he got a really good run on me there. I didn't even notice. There's just the same balls in chat over and over again. Hello, Nico. Hello. And Nash, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I look up to you, bro. Probably shouldn't, but thanks, though. I'm just a guy. Oh, a little wide. Nico, thank you for that follow. Ruin, thank you for the follow as well. Oh. Gerard, thank you for the follow, too. And it just sounds great. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Oh, you got to run on me on the inside here. I'm not really paying attention. Thank you for that as well. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Charles is getting some good runs on me here. He's quick. But we're doing just enough to stay ahead, which is huge.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
How to get the MFD to look like that? It's an overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. Or if you check the description on the stream, you'll see it there. I was just over in the TikTok chat, spamming balls. I respect it. I honestly respect it. You can definitely drive faster than Lance Stroll in actual life? I don't think so, Chief. I am in no shape to drive an actual F1 car in real life. How's your speed display so cool? It's an overlay mod that you can find in Overtake.
Please, box this lap.
Stroll hate, I love it. I think the Stroll hate's unjustified. The Half-Life 3? No, this is actually Roblox. Alright, we're coming in. It's actually doing a little bit of an undercut with this strategy, which kind of works out well. Sadly on Xbox, so you can't download. Yeah.
Okay, there seems to be
No,
a
they were
problem with losing the
slow.
right front wheel. We need to try and put that behind us, and let's finish this race as strong as possible. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the
That
exit.
sucks.
We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross
That
onto the track.
sucks. That sucks. Well. Shit. So much for the undercut. Gasly hate got to me a little bit yesterday. Yeah, I saw that. Saw that. Why the sound mod? Kind of more so just for the story element, you know? Just for the story element of things. Kind of more or less the idea. We're in Season 3, so... Alright, yeah, Jonas, chill with the balls. Chill with the balls.
Okay, we're only 2 seconds behind the car ahead. Keep pushing.
Exactly. Anti-balls. There we go. But don't spam it. Mod for you, low-key. Dude, I don't even know how to make people mods on... Actually, I kind of do. I was gonna say, like, I don't even really know how to make people mods on TikTok, but, like, I kind of do, kind of don't. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, it's the Red Bull ring. What AI difficulty? 105. Even got really defensive there. Lost 7 positions in 1 pit stop. That would ruin my day. Yeah, unfortunately they were slow in the pits. They've been good for a while, but on your on the right, on your 6,389th mod. It should say mods. It should say add mods. I don't know if I could do it in like the that. You know what I mean? Hang on. Let me see. There is one person I will make a mod. Gerd, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not gonna make you a mod because well, okay, never mind. Because the person I was gonna make a mod, I'll make you both mods. Yeah, see, I can't. Sorry, chat. Give me a second. Yeah, see, I can't do anything. What if I pop this out? Probably not, right? Hang on. Oh, now it's all loading. Oh, no. Oh, no. We made mistakes. Yeah, I can't do anything. It won't let me. It won't let me. What if I do this? Hang on. Hang on, chat. Sorry. Give me a sec. Give me a second. You think Hadjar is going to be successful in Red Bull? I think so. I think he'll do okay. I think he'll do okay. Unable to verify. What do you mean? Okay, fine. Oh my god, I fucking hate TikTok. Jesus Christ. There we go. That's all gonna load again. Are you giving everybody mod? I'm not giving everybody a mod. Just certain people that I know, you know, that have been in the stream a lot, that are chill people. There we go. Okay, I got it. I got it. Wait, did I might have just gave the wrong person mod capability. Oh, no. Okay, no, wait. I think we're good. I think we're good. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing, because it doesn't say. I don't get it. Alright. Yeah, Gerd, I just made you a mod. Kirks, I made you a mod as well. There you go. I'm going to close this out now. Before I do something stupid. Okay. Alright, anywho. Jonas, thank you for the follow. No, we're not just giving mods out, okay? Okay? I need everybody to chill. Not just giving mods out. But if I got some people offering that I know are chill, that are, you know, they have the same vibes I do, then I give out mods. That's how it works. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, Miko. You're asking questions. My bad. We're playing as Apex GP. You can vote for a team March 8th. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. What you mean by that? What you mean by that? Second Red Bull Seeds curse? Yeah, low-key kind of is. But not the person. You're right. You're right, Aiden. Oh my god. See, this is why I don't do this, chat. This is why I don't do this. You're right, Aiden. Give me a second. You're right. This is the can of worms that has been opened now. I want y'all to know that. Jesus Christ. Alright. There you go, Aiden. Here we go. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. Although, maybe I should do it over here, too. See what you guys have done? This is all your fault. This is all your fault. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Go back. Okay, there we go. This is all your fault. I'm proud it's my fault. I don't have mod brody? I gave you mod capabilities. But hey, listen, I'm telling y'all right now, Soul, I just made you a mod as well on YouTube. Words. Can you start the... I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll get right back into it. Those that just became a mod, All right. I don't know Rune. But those that just became a mod. Don't go crazy, please. All right. Otherwise, I will absolutely take that mod status away, like that. All right. We're again. This is very chill. I'm okay with a little bit of hate in the chat, especially if you're hating towards me. I'm okay with all that. Just saying. Everybody keep it chill. We're all here to have a good time. Don't go banning people like crazy. Cool. Got it. Okay. Anywho, get back to this. Oh, I gotta. Okay.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Opinion on Audi? I think Audi's gonna be really good. Honestly. I really do. How long have you been racing for? God, practically my entire life. What team will win this year? Probably Mercedes, McLaren, or Red Bull. I mean, I'd imagine they're still going to be the top teams. Hey, comments are just free interactions. I agree. Oh, not paying attention. I agree. That's why I say, people can hate. It's more than okay. Depending on what the kind of hate is. Like, if it's just like a bunch of racist or, just nonsense like that I don't go for. But would it be better to get Moser or Fanatec? It depends on what you play on. Like, if you're playing on, like, PS5, for example, there's nothing from Moser that works, So that's kind of where the problem lies there. But I like Moser as a whole. Sounds good, Hunter. Thanks for tuning in, man. So your Apex GP mod have a... So, me playing as Apex GP is not a mod. It's actual in-game content. But I think there are mods out there that do, like, change the pit area and stuff like that as well for Apex GP. I've seen a couple. This is Ferrari's year, hopefully? Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Can't wait for the Cadillac reveal? I also can't wait for the Cadillac reveal. Yeah, I'm excited for that.
6.6 seconds.
Isn't Kick Audi now? Yeah, Audi took over. How much do you spend to buy a F125? I don't know. I bought the Icon Edition, and because I own previous ones, I got a discount on the Icon Edition.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, so we're leading our
I don't know.
by 4.6 seconds.
You don't think your mod actually worked? I don't understand how. I gave it to you. I don't know, man. TikTok's broken, so... I don't know. It's the next level FGT? It is. It is. So hard to choose a team when everyone's team is a vibe to follow. I agree. That's why, like, when people ask me who my favorite driver is right now, I don't have one, because, like, I mean, I'm a big Ferrari fan, so whoever drives for Ferrari is ultimately my favorite driver, but, it's so tough for me to pick a favorite, because there's just so many likable personalities in F1 right now. R5, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Just use our big, scary voices to keep everyone checked. That Tractor gonna win this year for sure. There is some reports that I did see, which I take with a heavy grain of salt. But there are some reports that I saw that apparently Ferrari does actually have a good car, from what I've seen. But again, I don't believe it. I'll mod for you on Twitch if you want. I'll be real with you, bro. I average like maybe 2 viewers a stream on Twitch, so that's okay. Thanks, though. Appreciate it. Do you like Max Verstappen? I do. I do. He's grown on me. I didn't always like him. When he was a bit younger, I couldn't stand him, to be honest with you. But
Okay, gap ahead.
is F1 a good game?
3 seconds.
I mean, I'll tell you this: F1's not the most realistic sim in the world. If you want to get into a more serious sim, Jimmy Broadbent actually just posted a video like yesterday on his YouTube talking about what's the best racing games to play in 2026. I highly recommend going to watch that. Like, if you want realistic sims to play, he goes through pretty much all of them and gives his takes on what's the best stuff to play and why it's good. And it's all legitimate takes. It's all takes that I share as well. So I would watch his video. F1 isn't necessarily a good sim. It's more of a simcade. But it has arguably the best career mode out of any racing game on the market. So that's how I look at it. Thank you for that follow. What's the channel name? Jimmy Broadbent. That's his name. The name of the channel, too. Just his name. But yeah, definitely watch it. Shout out Jimmy, by the way. Oh, that was a dive bomb and a half. A little bit of a squeeze, too.
Keep going.
Put a wang on that. Exactly. No, I love Jimmy. Jimmy is, hands down, without question, my favorite racing content creator. Hate to talk numbers, but when do mods get bonuses? Brother, you just got mod capability. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here.
In the pits. Aiden in the pits.
We still managed to undercut Charles. He's on another set of mediums. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, Nico. Well, thank you. Or Diego. Whichever you want me to call you. Appreciate it. I love racing content creators. Lots of fun lingo I picked up. Yeah, for real. A lot of good lore. Please no Punterino. Another classic right there. All right, so we got back in the lead. Even with the slow pit stop, we're chilling. We're doing all right. We got a nice little gap to ultimately Charles, who's provisionally P2. June, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hey, Papa. Hey, Jake. Hello. Can start at 1,000 a week of money to the site. Expect to see that increase. Of course. Alright, that's it. You lost your mod capability. What's my favorite game of all time? Favorite game of all time? Probably Red Dead 2, to be honest with you. That was a great game. That was a great game. Ro, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Big time question. Ready? Yeah, go ahead. How many pit stops do you have left? Just one. Just one. We're gonna go on to the mediums to end the race. Do it clap? Yeah, there it is. There's the question. I can tell you, it does clap. And you gotta go to a different platform for that. It's fun while it lasted. Do you need a high-end PC to run F125? No. No. No, you don't. Bro, Verstappen's behind you? Yeah. Verstappen has to pit, though. Max has to pit yet. So we're chilling. Should really try Skyrim? I have tried Skyrim. Couldn't get into it. Couldn't get into it. Not really my thing. Thank you for that, by the way. Appreciate it. Appreciate that sub. Good to you always be popping up at 7 in the morning. What the hell are you doing up at 7 in the morning? Jake, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Then try harder. Oh, my bad.
Still looking good.
My bad, Kirks. Play 24 right now. Should I get 25? Yes. Yeah, you should definitely get 25. It's a better game, to be honest with you. It's a much better experience. School? Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. When does the racing start? Bro, I get this guy mod capabilities. And now he thinks he could just be the biggest troll in the world. Somebody gift that guy a sub and ban him. Oh, a little wide. I don't know. I just couldn't get into Skyrim. Really any of the Elder Scrolls games for that matter. They're just not my things. I don't think they're bad games. It's just not what I'm into.
Gap to your teammate behind, 32.1 seconds.
And Charles is starting to go pretty quick here. Do I play ACC? No. No.
Yellow flag.
I mean, the single player experience in that isn't that great.
Here's some information on Colapinto. Okay, they're out of this race.
Well, Kirks, Kirks, I hate to break it to you, Chief. That timing is wild. That timing is wild.
Green flag.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh no, not Charles the Chair. Charles the Chair is pretty quick too. That timing is wild. Yeah, ACC unfortunately is kind of just a dead game at this point. The AI experience isn't great, and on top of that, from an online standpoint, a decent amount of work you got to do to like find a competitive scene through like LFM. So, I don't really like it. Have I tried Le Mans Ultimate? I love Le Mans Ultimate. I'm having so much fun playing Le Mans Ultimate. We're actually going to stream at LMU tomorrow. I've kind of decided that like Fridays I'm just going to dedicate to LMU. Yeah, I love it. Do you play Forza? Forza Motorsport is arguably one of the worst racing games I've ever played in my life. Forza Horizon's fun. You know, it's a chill time. It's a chill time. I didn't love Forza 5, to be honest with you, but I did like 4. 4 was really good. Random Thoughts, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Josh, thank you for the follow. What about iRacing? I stopped playing iRacing. I couldn't get into it anymore. Couldn't get into it anymore. I haven't played it in like almost 2 years now. Just had a string for like a month straight. I just had a string of just terrible races of people crashing into me and whatnot. And yeah, I was just like, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. Plus, I just didn't really have the time for it. And to spend that kind of money on it, you really got to dedicate time to it. You know what I mean? Yeah, Forza 6 looks like it'll be really good. Zach, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Play Assetto. Assetto Corsa is fun too, but like what makes Assetto Corsa good is obviously the mods and the what's it called? the online side of things, like trying to find some communities out there. Yeah, I mean, AC Evo is going to be really good once they finally complete it, so. Well, welcome back. Hello, hello. Is streaming your full-time? No, I don't stream, like, full-time as, like, a main gig. I make, like, no money from streaming, to be honest with you. I make, like, no money at all. I make practically pennies on TikTok. And, over on YouTube, you know, unless somebody does, like, a membership or, you know, does a gifted membership, super chat, something like that, which isn't exactly all that often. Yeah, I don't make a ton. Ad revenue is, again, pennies, you know what I mean? So, yeah, not much. Not much. I'm gonna go try and finish my F125 Breaking Point. Yeah, I still gotta finish Breaking Point. Still gotta finish Breaking Point. Never got around to it. Never got around to it. Is this F125? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Not true. Think about the 3 roses I sent. Yeah, I mean, fair, and I appreciate it, but I don't really love Assetto Corsa. Yeah, like Assetto Corsa, like, again, with mods, it's a good time. But even then, like, the AI in that game suck, so you really just you're kind of forced to play online. And really, for the online experience, you got to try to find like communities out there to play with, and it's just, yeah, I don't know. I agree. Why do you use 2 feet to drive? Truthfully, you're faster by using 2 feet. Significantly faster. Angel, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. TikTok, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. YouTube as well, Twitch as well. I mean, I appreciate you guys tuning in everywhere. You know, wherever you're watching. TikTok, you're making it kind of hard for me to keep up with you. So if I miss any messages or anything like that, I do apologize. Why you put a V10 in a 2022? Well, this is actually a 25 car, but just for story purposes. That's my logic behind it. When's the 26th season release? You're talking about like the DLC for the game? No idea. No idea. Rumor has it sometime late in April. Alright, we managed to get him. And we got DRS. Kind of crucial, actually. As long as they're not mine. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Getting the Fanatec V3 pedals, how do you like them? I love them. I love them. I've had these pedals for years. I've had no issues with them. Yeah, they're awesome. How's your UI like that? It's an overlay mod. Oh, you're good, John. You're good. No sweat. I mean, shit, dude. 22 compared to 25 really ain't that much different. So, the cars are a little faster, but as far as the visuals, practically the same. Or loose force feed. From time to time, but usually if that's the case, It usually means that your wheel's clipping, if that's happening. Usually means that your wheel's clipping. We use football fields per hour around here. Why the cars sound different? It's a V10 audio mod. With the V10 engine. Just put in our personal best lap there. That's pretty good. Pretty good. See if we can keep it going.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Now, the only thing I have to worry about with the strategy that I'm doing, I gotta worry about getting undercut now. That's the only thing I gotta worry about. Why do we have a race suit on? I got it, exactly. Like Kirk said, I have to protect my virginity. And that's the best way to do it for me. Best way for me to protect my virginity is by wearing a race suit. With the gloves, with shoes. I'd wear a helmet too if it fit over my headset. Red Bull ring, yeah. Wide. Yeah, we're okay though. It's a big chastity belt? Exactly. Exactly. See? Soul gets it. Soul gets it. Favorite track, favorite driver? Favorite track is Montreal. I love Montreal. That's my favorite track in the game anyways. My favorite track in real life, like just overall, is walking sled. I love walking sled. Favorite driver, I don't have a favorite driver currently. Growing up, I was a massive Michael Schumacher fan. Then Seb. Then Ricardo. And now I don't really have one. But being a Ferrari fan, it's really just kind of whoever's driving for Ferrari. Nice shoes? Thanks, you can get them on my website.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 37.2 seconds.
How's the race been going? Race has been good. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. Charles is quick, though. Does it feel weird going from 2 pedals to 3? No. No, I mean, it depends on, like, the car I'm driving, obviously. Like, in a car like this, I don't use that clutch pedal at all. But yeah, no. Plus, like, I've driven stick in real life. My first car I ever bought was stick, so yeah, I'm used to it. Ferrari fan, yeah, bro's cooked. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Tough scenes out here. What car are we driving in real life? I drive a Dodge Challenger. 2013 Dodge Challenger. Not very practical for this time of year, for where I live. So, a lot of snow. It doesn't do all that great in the snow. We're kind of forced to defend there. Charles might get the switchback, not quite, but close enough to get a run here. I got, like, no battery. He might get me here. I went a little defensive, and he didn't try to switch back on the outside. So, that worked. That worked. Get a Ranger for a winter car? I don't have money for another car. So, I mean, I don't have money or the space to put another car. So that's a factor, too. D, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Subarus are great in the snow, man. They really are. My girlfriend has one. I hate Subarus, though. I really do. I hate them. Absolutely hate them. We're driving a Challenger, having to be paid a salary. Chief, I promise you, I ain't got money to pay you. Is this F125? Yeah, it is. Say it, thank you for the follow. I taught myself how to drive SIG on my Logitech, and considered I've not had a catastrophic failure. I guess it translated well. I kind of did the same thing, honestly. Like, just growing up throughout the years, just playing games on SIG. Like, I used to have, like, different, like, truck driving games over the years and whatnot. So. Hey, Adrian. Haven't seen you in a long time. How's it going? Fuck Subaru. I agree, man. I don't like Subaru. I really don't. They're good cars. I'm not a fan. Still leading? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. For now, anyways. Oh my god, Charles. Really squeezed me there. But we got DRS, so we'll take it. We'll take it. How much was the setup? Oh god. Altogether, roughly about 3K. Roughly about 3K before the computer. I went wide. What team? Oh, we're playing as Apex GP, just like the movie. What AI difficulty is this? 105. 105. A little wide there. 3K or 0.1 Dodge Challengers. Yo, Dodge Challengers really are not that expensive. Especially if you get a little bit older one. They're not that bad. JD, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Don't they burn oil like hell too? They're known for that. They're known for that. But yeah, I haven't really again, I have a couple friends who have had them over the years, and my girlfriend's hers is only 3 years old now, so she hasn't really had it that long. My dad's Ram truck, the space model, is worth 3 Mustang convertibles. Dude, trucks, it doesn't matter what brand it is, trucks will hold value forever. Forever.
Gap to your teammate behind.
Yeah, trucks will hold value forever just because they're so... I mean, they're so utilized, you know what I mean, for so many different things. If I was you, I'd recommend moving your pedals closer. It looks like you're stretching. I'm not. My legs are literally bent right now. I went deep there. Yeah, Charles is gonna get me. I was just trying to get back at him. Yeah, my legs are literally bent underneath the the wheel right now. Oh, okay, we gave Charles a little bit of a squeeze. Alright, Charles got me there. Charles got me there. See if we can keep with them. Yeah, trucks are so expensive. They really are. They really are.
Caution, caution.
What's your opinions on the Ferrari livery? I like it.
There's a yellow flag ahead.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot. It gives me, like, retro Ferrari vibes, you know? How we feel about the new regulation changes? On paper, they're great, but, you know, we'll have to kind of wait and see how everything plays out, you know? Won't really know until Australia. Yeah, right. Just get rid of the HP logo and it'll be fine. I hate the HP logo, but I mean, it is what it is. I get it. At the end of the day, it's a business, right? So. Oddly enough, this is my favorite track. I don't think that's odd at all. It's a pretty popular track. I think most people like it. Tex, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. A lot of wheel spin coming out there.
Tire wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
With a crazy setup, thanks, Jasper. I appreciate it. Yeah, we already did Monaco. That was a couple races ago. If I get F125 on PC, can I mod Apex GP into it? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, we're keeping with Charles, which is good. You don't think there's too much white on the Ferrari? No, I honestly really like it. Someone PayPal me $100 and need to upgrade to the most R9. Look at me doing mod things. Damn straight, Soul. Damn straight. I appreciate you. Country Boy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Ask Mr. Dodge Challenger over here. I'm not made of money, alright? I need that to be very clear. I live paycheck to paycheck, like many Americans. Grace, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Charles coming in? Yeah, Charles is coming in. So again, this is kind of where the problem lies, is that, like, now we're going to get undercut by Charles. But ultimately, he's going to go... Oh, I didn't realize we were boxing now. Oh. Never mind, we're chilling. We're chilling. Am I from America? I am. I am. Sorry, video of the fastest lap in Monaco. It was a pretty quick lap. Chrysler 300 transmission just blew, so my life's going great. That blows, dude. That blows. Sorry to hear that. I still like the new Supras. The Supras are pretty cool.
Okay, off we go. Back
you download a mod for the graphic? Yeah, it's an overlay mod that you can find on Overtake.
We're happy with that one. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Oh wow, we actually overcut. Holy hell. This might be the first overcut in the history of F1. The F1 games, anyways. The overcut is never strong. And I mean never strong. The fact that we actually did it is insanely impressive. And we're on the faster compound tire, so... It should be chilling the rest of the way. From India? Well, hello. Hello. Appreciate you tuning in. Said he loves sausages in yesterday's stream. Can't get enough. I do like sausage. Sausage is a very good thing. No pause. I'm in school just watching you. Damn, you're good. One, I appreciate that. Two, focus on school. Put the damn phone down. Hello from North Korea. Damn, bro, you might get arrested. Be careful. I ain't doing nothing? Well, that's the problem. That's why I say you need to focus. I'm unemployed and homeless just watching you. Damn, you're good. Thanks, Major. Glad to see you got your priorities in straight. You know, your priorities straight. No, he's not being serious. Bandits, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. A little wide there.
Okay, the apex is in the pits.
Imagine still being in school. I don't want to. I hated school, man. I really did. We all tuned into your stream. All the other bums on the block were big fans. Thanks, man. There was one time, I want to say this was over the summer. I had a guy tune into my Twitch stream, and he was bartending at his job at a bar in like Reno, I think it was. And he's like, "Hey, I got you in front of, you know, like 20 people right now." I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, that's cool." Uncle hasn't seen the classroom since '87. I'm not that old. I'm not that old. Fuck. How much do you like the 2026 DLC? Well, the 2026 DLC is not out yet. And we don't know any details on it until... Or won't know any details on it until March. Jack, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. More like the winner of 40 when he got drafted. That's it. Revoke their mod statuses, gift them subs, and ban them. Just delete their profiles. Man, I was born in 1738, I swear. Damn, you old as fuck. Already saved Private Ryan by himself? Okay. Alright. Look, I know my hair's receding, but guys, I'm not even 30 yet, okay? Come on. There goes Hamilton. Quite literally. Quite literally. We just went through. Heard he was the one that killed the mustache man? Okay. Do you have a job? No, I'm homeless. I'm unemployed. No bitches. No money. No, I do. I do. Hair? Only just realized you had hair, to be honest? Okay. Alright, that's it. That's it. I'm done listening to TikTok chat. Starbucks! Thank you for the follow. Turkey on speed dial. Oh, fuck. Love the Apex GP suit? Thanks, man. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm balding at 16. Got any tips for me? I hope you have a good bald head. That's my tip. That is my tip for you. 21 and my hair's receding? Yeah, that's kind of rough. That's kind of rough. Thankfully, my hair didn't really start receding until probably about 2 years ago. Which is kind of weird, because, like, my dad, for example, has super long hair, and even at his age, like, he'll be 60 next year. Even at his age, like, it's not really receding. Like, it's fine. My grandfather was in his 50s when he died. But same thing, had a, you know, nice full head of hair. Yeah, it's real weird. Real weird. What's left foot braking? It's the same as braking with your right foot, but with your left instead. Hope you saved enough for the flight to Turkey. I heard it can get expensive. I'm getting cooked right now. I am getting cooked. Oh my lord. Am I getting an FH6? I am. Yeah, I will. I will. I have Game Pass, so I mean, I'll just play it through there. But I think it has to do with your mom's side of the family. That makes sense, honestly, because my grandfather and my mom's side of the family, like, yeah, his hair started receding at a little bit younger of an age. My uncle's same thing, so that makes sense. Jesus, I am getting cooked. Hair's receding at 10 football fields per hour. Okay. Alright. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. More like 100 hot dogs per minute. Alright. Why am I reading? Why? Why? Why do I keep reading it? Hello, Andrew. Hello. Chat, I do, as much as y'all are trolling and God, I hope you're trolling, and really just throwing me in the fryer right now. I do appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Vroom, thank you for the follow. We're trying. Yeah, right, exactly. Just drive better then? Oh, yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I bet he's selling to let you buy Piastri. Is that the new F1 car? No. No, it's not. People venting their random inner poison on this random F1 Live on Thursday is crazy work. For real. For real. Smooth operator. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. That was really good, actually. That might be my favorite joke out of all of them so far. That was really good. Why the suit IRL? To protect my virginity. And to protect my receding hairline, apparently. That too. Track name? This is Red Bull Ring. Austria. Spielberg. How can I get Apex GP in F125? Unfortunately, you cannot anymore. Not unless you mod the game. That's really the only way. Jesus Christ. These are my own mods, by the way. Yo. I tell you what, man. I sit here, I give these guys mod capability, right? Today, just today, I go, you know what? Yeah, I'll make you guys mods. You guys are pretty chill. You guys are cool. We have the same vibe. We get it. And I kid you not, yeah, not even an hour later, I'm getting roasted by my own mods. Like, what are we doing? Rumor has it, if you make it to 30 as a virgin, you gain the skills of Senna, so the suit is key. That. Hell yeah, I'll keep that in mind. What lap are we on? This is lap 58 of 71. Oh shit, it really is Thursday? Yeah, dude, this week is kind of going by pretty fast. This week is going by pretty fast. Have I crashed? No, we've actually been pretty good. We've actually been pretty good. I probably just jinxed myself by saying that, but we've actually been doing pretty okay.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal.
Oh, I don't want to hear that. Hey, bro, if they ain't hating you, you ain't doing it right. Amen. Amen to that. Amen to that. No, it doesn't really bug me. I don't care. I don't really care. It's all fun. Is this F125? Yes, it is. In true Lando fashion, pass through the grass and take out your teammate. How much time did it take you to drive without traction control? To be honest with you, it kind of depends on the game. I didn't use it at all in this game. But like F124, for example, I had to use traction control in that. Especially like in the early goings, you know what I mean? Especially in the early goings. So. Thanks, Sandwich. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, is there like a little reunion happening in the chat right now? Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. I love that. I love that. 24 might be the worst game ever invented. I think 24 was better than 22, but not by much. Do you actually drive with that perspective? Yeah, I sit on top of the roof of my car when I drive in real life. Right like that? Okay, Aiden. Okay, bro. Oh, shit. Been waiting on my dad since he was getting milk 10 years ago. Fuck. Nice lapping, Monaco. Thanks. Thanks. Oh yeah, cockpit's terrible. I hate cockpit. I hate it, and it's funny because I used to like exclusively only play in cockpit camera. Wait, y'all have dads? Shit, man. That's fair, sir. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, it just takes practice, obviously, with anything. Yeah, TV Pod is just so much better in this game. Do you not use the cockpit view? No, I don't. Yeah, I don't use cockpit view. Not in this game. Like, tomorrow we're going to stream LMU. If you watch that stream, you'll see, like, that I do in cockpit camera, but that's it. I can only play F1 games on Roblox. I'm broke as fuck to buy that. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, like, I could run cockpit camera. I'm definitely slower in cockpit camera, but it just, to me, it's a feel thing. Like, I feel like in cockpit camera, I just have no feel for the car, you know? Where, like, with TV Pod, like, the back end starts to go, I could not only visually see it, but, like, I feel it better. It's just, it's so weird. So weird. Also, from a viewer standpoint, it's so much better to watch this in TV Pod. You just see so much more. Exactly. Exactly. I agree. I agree, Dallas. Joe, thank you for the follow. Alright, Kumar. I appreciate you tuning in, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all you tuning in. Whatever platform you're watching on, I just realized I had overtake going that entire way. Whatever platform you're on, man, I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you. And Dallas, thank you for that follow. Let Jesus take the wheel? Alright. Jesus didn't like taking the wheel, apparently. Jay, thank you for the follow. Oh my god, Lando, don't start. Don't start. Don't start. Been on my For You page for like months. Fair enough. And you're just now following? What the fuck? No, I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing. Well, I'm glad to see that I've been showing up regularly. That's good. Hopefully that's a good thing. I don't know. Dylan, thank you for the follow as well. Why would you need a racing suit for this? It's to protect my virginity. To protect my virginity. I'm wearing a Mercedes suit in honor of you today, gang. Thank you. Ah, shit. A little deep. What other racing competitions have you raced besides F1? I mean, from a competitive standpoint, I haven't really done anything competitively. I did karting when I was a kid. Does that count? That's about it. Yeah, Star, you're right. Like, the Halo in this, like, it's kind of big. But, like, whatever. I mean, the Halo doesn't really bother me, to be honest with you. But... Halloween mods, bro. Yeah, I think I made a mistake. I think mistakes were made. So glad you're streaming during this time. I'm bored as fuck at work. So you're in the chat a lot. I'm curious. What do you do for work? I'm curious. Who are you rooting for in 2026? I'm a big Ferrari fan, so for me, it's it's always gonna be Ferrari. Always gonna be Ferrari. So I'm not rooting for? Yeah, fair enough. Default races get a lot of attention. Dallas, what do you mean by that? Glut for punishment, I see? Yeah, I sure am. I sure am. Off reviews. I don't know. Truthfully. I don't know. I mean, first off, the fact that the TikTok is the TikTok stream's kind of blowing up today. hasn't really been the case for, you know, a couple weeks now, you know. I mean, during, like, all of December, even, like, November, and, like, the summer months, like, I got a pretty solid amount of views, you know what I mean? But for the month of January, it hasn't really been the case, and for, like, the past week, TikTok's been kind of broken since the US takeover, so... But I prefer just doing full-length races anyways, you know what I mean? So, that's how I look at it. Yeah, fair. Fair. TikTok stream blowing up because oh, I'm in the grass. TikTok stream blowing up because I slammed 15K of my own legs. I don't think I owe you a challenger for that. That doesn't sound legally binding at all. Yeah, I don't think liking TikTok Live truly does anything at all. Especially since you can do that, you know? You know the government controls everything we do, right? Yeah, the government's actually controlling me right now. Fun fact. The government is driving this car. But the government controls receding hairline. Okay. Alright, See, thanks for following. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Alright, the engine sounds like this. It's an audio mod. An audio mod. Who's the best sim racer? Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Who's the best sim racer? Probably Yarno, right? Alright, Yarno. Cool Apex GP outfit. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, yeah, sure. I guess if you want to count Max, Max is technically a sim racer. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, I'll give you that. But in terms of, like, we'll just stick with, like, content creators. Which I guess Max is also kind of in that conversation, too. Marcel's up there. I would have to say, I'd have to say Yarno. I'd have to say Yarno. Watching from Vegas? Well, hello. Hello. Put all your money on black. He really does kind of do it all. Bro, you have to have the confidence. If you're saying I'm the best sim racer, I am far from it, Chief. I am far from it. Far from it. Bro, Gamble's hairline for a charger. Okay. Aiden. Aiden, bro. Thanks, Dallas. I appreciate it. Oh no, roulette wheel landed on red. I'm homeless now. Oh, shit. Sure. Yeah, no, Dallas, you're right. But I think the question was more in terms of skill rather than, like, just general content. And even then, if we're just talking, like, overall, even if we're just talking overall, I certainly don't think that overall I'm the best content creator. I think I'm far from it. I think my content as a whole is pretty plain. Like, I feel like I don't really do anything. You know what I mean? Like, my skill level isn't high enough to showcase how quick I am. And I'm not funny enough to just be or even energetic enough or anything like that to be like a, to be like a Tom, for example. You know what I mean? So, like, that's the thing. You know, I'm here for the vibes, you know, and I like interacting with you guys, and that's my content. My content is just being with chat. So...
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration.
Thanks, Kirks. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. Final lap, chat. This race kind of flew by. This race kind of flew by. GB is good with strategies, but the overall speed, Yarno is way better. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Alright, somebody gift Aiden the sun and ban him. Should do Spa next. We're just doing the MYTEAM career mode, so it's just kind of whatever track is next on the calendar is what we do next. But chat, what a race. What a race. We actually had, like, crazy pace. I'm quite surprised by that. And the strategy worked out in the end. We take that dub.
Worked hard for that one. Congratulations.
Have I done Spa yet? No. No, Spa is after this. Spa soon, actually. Spa next? Spa might be next. Spa might be next. I'm not sure.
Said so many times in the past, the checkered flag is out for our winner.
Did flyby maybe means it was fun? True. That is true. Thank you. Thank
They
you.
led from lights out to the flag at the end, and their race.
I did almost lap Aiden. I'm not gonna drop him though. What's the thoughts on Audi this 2026 season? I think they'll be a solid midfield team. That's about it.
It's
really
what
about it.
every driver imagines when they start out.
Lewis
on that
Whaling,
long
perfectly
road
balanced as things
towards
should be.
Formula One.
Amen to
And
that.
for our lucky 3 today,
Thank you,
here's
Dallas.
the podium
Thank you. I appreciate you.
waiting for them.
I appreciate you. Antonio, thank you for the follow.
It's a familiar sight in Formula
Kirks,
One,
thank you. I'm
and
glad you're
here
having
it is
fun.
once again. Lewis
Oh shit, yeah,
Hamilton with the
Virginia,
trophy held high,
he's unprotected.
celebrating a
Fuck.
masterful victory.
Shit. About Cadillac, I think Cadillac's gonna struggle. Truthfully, I think Cadillac's gonna struggle. Aiden, I'm just ignoring you now. No, I think I think Caddy's gonna struggle. Never count out the power of America. Well, they're using Ferrari stuff. They're using a Ferrari power unit, and like even a lot of their parts are. They're doing essentially the same thing
Absolutely
that
wild weekend with Formula
Haas
One action,
does.
and I can't wait
They're-
to see what's next.
They're doing the same thing that Haas does, to where they're just gonna essentially borrow used parts for right now until they get everything situated. Franz Erman's the best sim racer currently. Not wrong. Did I win? I did, Jasper. I did. Cadillac brings Bottas back so that they went on vibes. That is true. America in F1 has a great track record. True. 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 Right, yeah, they're still developing their own engine yet, but right now it's just Ferrari stuff. So I think they're going to struggle. I think they're going to struggle early, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe they'll pull a bronze GP. Honestly, again, we have no idea what to expect going into this new season. You know what I mean? There's just so many changes happening all at once. No idea what to expect. No idea what to expect. Where are we at in the driver standings? I'm glad you asked. So, yeah, so we win the race. We finished ahead of Charles, which is huge. So essentially the points that we kind of lost in Canada, we just kind of made back up because of that safety car in Canada. So, anywho, yeah. What a race from Lando, by the way. What a race from Lando. Started P14, finishes third, and also had the fastest lap. He was pretty quick. Aiden struggled a little bit here, but don't love that. Don't love that. It is what it is. Take a look at the standings. We're 57 points back from Charles now. So if we can continue doing what we're doing, we might get there. We might get there. We'll see. We'll see. Take a look at the constructors as well. We got a decent gap over Ferrari. We're most likely going to get P2 depending on how the rest of the season goes for us. But overall, I think we'll be okay. Yeah. Yeah. It was a good race, chat. Good race. Good race. Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. And W's in chat all together. It's a fun stream. It's a fun stream. I am going to call it there. Just letting it be known now. George Russell's been happy too during testing. I feel like they're going to be the fastest. That's what everybody's saying. Call it cash. True. Just logged in. What did I miss? Oh, we won. We won. Mitigated for space. No, no, no. Oh, shit. It was a good race, though.
Great result with this one. Here's the latest.
Real, though, TikTok hasn't even given us perms, though? Really? Just honorary mods? Okay. Huh. Huh. Maybe the next stream. Maybe the next stream it'll update. I don't know. Truthfully, I don't know how modding on TikTok works. I have no idea. I just work here. I just work here. Oh, struggled finding the hole there. I'm gonna call it there though, chat. I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna call it there. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. To be fair, your TikTok chatters are pretty chill anyways. I don't know about that. Pause. You missed the hole? Yeah, the hole on the mic. I have to unplug my mic every time I change scenes in OBS because it's just dumb. It's dumb. But anyway, yeah, chat. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Whatever platform you watched on, whether if it was YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. Yeah, man. You guys were awesome today. Thank you to all the new subscribers over on YouTube. Thank you to all the new followers on TikTok. Thanks for chatting along on TikTok. I feel like TikTok streams have been pretty dead for a couple weeks now, so like it's cool to finally get back to like what I'm used to. You know what I mean? Can't wait for that to change tomorrow, so that'll be fun. Aiden, it's kind of crazy how all you did was post 2 colors, and I know exactly what you're referring to. Anywho, yeah, LMU tomorrow. We got LMU tomorrow. I'm actually really excited for LMU. Should be fun. Should be a good time. I have no idea what the new dailies are, like the new daily races are, but I'm excited. I'm excited. Should be fun. We'll just kind of do our thing there. It was a good win for us, though. It was a good win for us here. Lando, I appreciate that. You as well. You as well. Why is the stream squeezed? It just is. I can't. I don't know. I don't know. It's because if I put the camera in like a normal, like in the normal format, there would just be so much like empty space. So until I figure something out to like not have it so stretched, I don't know. Okay, Aiden, fuck you. Soul, I'll see you tomorrow. LMU is coming to console eventually. It's coming to console eventually, Star. It is coming. Feeling claustrophobic? I have the perfect way to fix it, Kirks. I have the perfect way to fix it. Alright, problem fixed. Alright. Same time tomorrow. Same time tomorrow. Roughly about 9 a.m. Give or take. But folks, adios. Peace out. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe out there. Be kind to one another. Love one another. Aiden, fuck you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.